Might get a better view of the lilac from up here, and also the village. Oop, in focus, but still, there's the next door. That's his little fancy, well, little fences, good fences put up. And you can probably see the lilacs better there. And the front garden. And that little red barrier that I put up a few years ago, and all the little surrounds there. And there we go. And that's not my skirt billowing, and that's our French flag. So I'm going to shut the window now and quickly go to the back so you can see the view from there. So we're going through the bedroom now. Up. Here we go. That's the bedroom carpet. This roof is going to be replaced. Ooh, beginning of not next week, the week after. There we go. That's all moss that causes all sorts of problems. And that guttering I put there, well, I did that as a forlorn attempt, because when it rains, when it's a really heavy downpour, it's like a shower along there, and it's causing the wall to rot, as is that chimney, which hasn't been capped. So that's going to be capped next week. Now I have a panorama of the garden, the field out the back. There we go. Now I am going to go out the back there and do a little video out there, but that field was part of this farm, and in the First World War 240 soldiers were billeted on that land. We saw the papers for that. There were 4, I think, officers billeted in the house. That ruin was actually a brewery. The roof went up twice as high as that wall. It all collapsed since 2010 in stages. But yes, this Somme is literally 4 miles over that way, 5 miles maybe, a bit longer, maybe 10 miles actually, if I'm honest. Yeah, 10 miles. And you would have heard the guns from here. Then, of course, in 1940, they just rolled straight through. There we go, up to the coast. And they did. The buggers. Anyway, there's the arbour. There's a story about that. Bought it back in the car from Leclerc. Cost £80, I think. 2 lovely girls brought it to the till for me, or girls within, whatever you want to call them. I'm going up on the roof now, by the way. And they brought it to the car. I had it on the trolley, and didn't ask them to, but they did. Bloody weighed a ton, because we couldn't get the seats down in the catcher. So, this. That's a stretcher that was used in the field hospital. So injured soldiers in the First World War were carried on that, and we keep that. We lovingly keep that. Now, going up into the roof to have a look at the roof. Here we go. Let's put the light on, might help. I often come up here in storms just to check everything's okay. Now, I think the colour's not good, but that's the roof. Oh, look at that, all those little holes. Yeah. Now, the front of the house, which you're looking at from inside, oh Jesus, yeah, got the sky at night there, isn't it? This is the back, a lot better. I'll tell you why in a minute. Up, and over there's a ghost fireplace. That's because of something I'll tell you about in a minute as well. Right, I'm now going to go out and show you the red sheets that arrived today with our lovely roofer, Tony Ritz, who I like, even though he's a roofer, isn't he? So, but he's okay. He repaired that roof for us very reasonably. It was leaking like a bloody sieve. Right, I'm going down the stairs now. It's black. Going into the dining room. Hang on a minute, and then we're going out. Here we go. Still got a lovely Barry White in the background. I think that's 1921. Hold on a minute, we're going out now. Hold on, having a little drink. Because I deserve it, because I've done the garden. Oh, how self-indulgent is that? Right, here we go. Now, the reason the tiles at the back are so much better than the tiles at the front is because when the bomb, you might think I'm obsessed, but I think it's a fact and it should be talked about because it's relevant to the history of this house. When the bomb landed, they replaced all those tiles, but they didn't replace the ones at the front because the blast probably didn't blow them off.